Hello guys, you're welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my beautiful face for the first time, my name is Isoa. I'm a YouTuber based in Canada. I just recently migrated to Canada with my family, and I'm making content around my lifestyle, family, as an IVF mom of super 3 blessed children. I always say this because I am super blessed, okay? So I make videos to help other families, people who are looking for how to go about it. I equally run a consultation on that to give you tips, things that I did, yes, that helped my journey and all that. So if it's something that you want to schedule a consultation with me, I am up here. I've been sharing content around my relocation, settling in Canada, and the likes of them. But today's content is all about the things you need to do while moving into any country, whether you're moving into Canada or any other country. The things you need to do ASAP, the things you need to do the first week of landing, even prior to landing, things you really need to do to get going. Because people were like, Canada is not ready to see this, that I came over well prepared. Yes, I got prepared because I knew I was moving to Canada, so I planned myself. So I'm here to dish out some of the things I felt that has helped me settle in well. We are a month plus here in Canada, and everything seems to be moving as we desire, as we planned it, and we are super grateful. If this content is something you want to see and see other of my vlogs, please go ahead and keep watching, watch to the end. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider clicking on the red subscribe button and join this amazing family. Turn on the notification bell, very important, so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified. And I'm sure you're going to like the video. Oh yeah, give it a thumbs up, like the video, okay? Thank you so much, guys. You know, I always say this: whenever you're moving into any country, don't just wake up today and say, but in the next 3 hours I should be in Canada, and you just move like that in a country you have never been before. So there is always planning. You plan to apply, you plan to get your visa, get your passport stamp, everything. Immediately you get your passport stamp, they have received it, journey don't start. There are things you basically need to do that I felt I did that helped me, or that be helping me settling well here in Canada. For example, Canada is a country with deep information. If you don't have those information, almost nothing for you, like for real. If you think I can do it alone, I don't need anybody tomorrow, I don't want somebody to feel that they were the ones that helped me. Not in Canada. Humble yourself and get the information. If they want to blow their trumpet, let them blow it. The most important thing is that you have gotten what you want. And I'm super grateful that I connected with this family, the Okontas, the Mr. Blaze family, and so many other persons that have helped us in one way or the other. I'm super grateful that I connected with them. So once you get your visa, you know you're going to fly. The next thing is to book your flight. While you're booking your flight, start connecting with people who are living in the city where you're going to. Even if you don't know them by blood or what, just believe that if you find yourself in the position of helping people, would you be able to help? If the answer is yes, believe that they are going to help you. And when you're contacting them, you're chatting with them, don't always put something at the back of your mind like, is it sure? Am I sure? How can mattress be 250? How can this be this? Always believe that nobody is here to or ready to scam you. As much as I know, over 70% of Nigerians I've met here, even some voluntarily came. Yeah, I remember this family, the wife, Pretty MJ. I don't know if she watches my video. Voluntarily came helping us, and several other of them. So the most important thing is to identify with them. And how can you identify? Start connecting with them. I'm coming in, how can I be helped? How did I move into my apartment? It's just because I connected with this family. I've never met them prior to coming to Canada, but I connected. I told them I'm coming here, how can you be of help? Can you help us check? We check for townhouse and several other things until we had to settle in for this. Okay, believe they're helping you, that they are just helping you, not that our mindset of it's not for free, so they must be getting something from it. Remove that. Even if they're gaining anything from it, just believe that you need these people to settle in. Like, I moved into my apartment, I could easily have booked for an Airbnb, and Airbnb is not cheap. Maybe after staying 2 weeks there, you haven't gotten a place, you haven't moved in, you now realize that, oh my, you have spent over 2,000 Canadian dollars. You're like, oh, it's too much. So but if you pre-plan and let them know what assistance you need from them, and if they're willing to help go all out. That's the first thing. The second thing is trying to get the currency you're coming into. Like coming into Canada, I do not have any family member here in Saskatchewan. So what did I do? From the help of these families who have been helping me, I told them I need to get some CAD. CAD is not common. CAD is Canadian dollars, of course. It's not common. It's not easily seen in Nigeria, where I came from. So I was like, I need it. How do I go about it? Say, okay, some of their friends in their groups here, sometimes they have projects in Nigeria they are doing this. So they need Naira for them to get it done, and they keep this CAD for you here. So basically, you want CAD, they want Naira, you do exchange, and you have somebody keeping the money for you. Me, it was easier for me because my sister-in-law is in Calgary, so they were paying the money into her account. So immediately when we got this apartment, I paid for my apartment while in Nigeria. Immediately we got the apartment, all my sister-in-law did was to transfer the money. Because she's in Canada, I cannot transfer money from my home country, Canadian dollar. How did I get it? So connect with these people, and it was these same people that helped me to get the Canadian dollars. It's not as if it was my sister-in-law. I told them I need it, so they shared it in the group. Those who had project back home now sent me the amount they want, and that was basically it. And that was the only reason, or the only means of me settling in here without too much headache and all that. Yes, and this family helped in getting us mattress. Don't always feel that it's this, that. So that's the first thing I did. It's as if I'm talking too much. I wouldn't want this video to be long. Book your flight, get into the flight. A lot of questions about food. I carried everything that I needed, and I know that with Lego to carry. Yeah, I carried milk to Canada because I have babies or like children, but not large quantity. And even if I got searched in the airport, they will see that I have kids. I need like milk, that quantity to feed like 2 days before I start going to stores to buy things. Like, so don't even carry large because it's prohibited. Meat, anything protein is prohibited. That I didn't attempt to carry, like meat. Yeah, I didn't carry any of those ones. So that's the thing. Plan yourself. Then back to the main video, which is boarding. Get to the airport. Give yourself a minimum of 4 hours to go through the process of checking in, boarding, and everything. Minimum of 4 hours. Like 5 hours, 6 hours is equally enough. Yeah, that was what we did. Though we at the point we had to rush to board. But when you get to Canada, my brothers and sisters, make sure that when they sign, stamp, you check again and check again to make sure that they didn't omit any point. It was as if I traveled with extra 6 persons. We were 7 basically. So the documents I was carrying was now much that I didn't take note that my daughter's copier was not signed. It was stamped but not signed, but that has been resolved. So what I'm trying to say is that make sure you go through it and that everything is signed and stamped. Okay, then after that you move to your place, assuming you got your own house. Before you move to your place, thank God I remember, whoever that is helping you, connect internet. Like, hey, roaming data here is not smiling. I spent over 30,000. No, let me not exaggerate it. I spent over 20,000 naira in the space of 2 days. Like, it wasn't funny. So once you get your apartment, assuming you got your apartment, or if you're moving into an Airbnb, it's easier, you have the internet there. But if you're moving into your apartment, make sure you get them to connect internet and power for you. Make sure you pay for insurance. Every house in Canada, mostly they have a monthly insurance fee that you have to pay to secure your property. Like, if anything, I'm going to invite insurance specialists like my husband and his colleagues to come and speak on this channel in case if you're coming into Canada, so that you know what to do and do it as soon as possible. So you need to ensure whatever you're coming into the house with is like a norm to get you going, to get you, is the way we say insurance back home and here are not the same. You can't live without insurance here. That's what I've come to realize. So make sure all these things, the internet, the power is connected, because you wouldn't want to land into an apartment without power, without internet, and pay money for roaming or more. I don't want you to experience that. It was a mistake I made. I wouldn't want you to make that mistake. And So, and there is something I forgot to say. If you're coming into Canada as a permanent resident, I would suggest you leave your country. If you have over 30 hours on air, that's by flight, I would suggest you leave on a Saturday. The reason is this: if you land on a Sunday, you are definitely not going to do anything that day. That day is more like, oh, finally I'm here, let me rest, please. I need this first 24 hours or this first 12 hours. Like, seriously, you need it. Then the next day you get going, because most offices here do not work on Saturday, Sunday. The next thing, your next point of contact is getting your SIN number. If you're married, you can go with your partner, your spouse. And if you are, but children, adults, father or mother can actually process for children for SIN. You need that SIN in virtually everything you do in life in Canada. Everywhere you go, SIN number. Everywhere you go, SIN number. So that's the first thing you will do. Well, once you get your SIN number, it's like your status have been confirmed. Now, okay, now you can talk like a permanent resident. So get your SIN number. After that, immediately you get your SIN number. I know why I'm saying this. Most likely, if you land on a Sunday, Monday you get your SIN number. That same Monday, you can apply for your health insurance online. Is very, very important. I didn't know this. We spent over 1 week before we even knew that we were to apply. So with your SIN number, your copy scanned, you can apply for your health insurance so that it gets going. Because most offices will always ask you, can I have your health card number and stuff like that. Even for you to assess health, you need that number for you to go to any hospital and all that. So the next thing after health is calling school. Assuming if you came into the country with children that are of school age, call the board, either the Catholic school board, which I called, and I called them after like 1 week, which I wouldn't want you to do. You can call them the same day you got your SIN number, as long as it's still working hours. Call them, let them know that, book an appointment, because basically booking appointments when you will come to register your children. They ask you a few questions. After that, you move in and go to the appointment, and your children start going to school ASAP if they are of school age and in school section. Yeah. Then after calling the school board, probably that day you may be tired. Food, oh, Chineke na me, very important. But I love the community I landed at. They bring food for people. Like this family, there is this lady, comfy_ kitchen. Please, if you love me, go and follow her on Instagram. Tell her that it was Tina that sent you, because not just that they brought food. Yes, our hosts, the people that got this place and have been helping us, the Okonta's family, they kept Nigerian made jollof rice in Canada. And I'm happy I've reciprocated that to another family, because that's more like a norm here. They're welcoming you with jollof rice, knowing that you may not have salt and stuff to cook, but it's very important. They brought food for us. The confis, they brought food for us, and because we couldn't even cook, we had to order for food. So assuming you are landing in an Airbnb or you are landing in your own apartment, you did not come with pots and stuff like that, you need to buy food, you need to book for food. Now you want to still eat Nigerian food or African food and feel like, oh, I'm in Canada but I'm still eating Nigerian food. Please go order your food. Reliable, sweet. This is a free plug I'm giving her. She's not paying me for this advert, but I'm just telling you guys as my family what I experienced, and I loved everything about it. Comfy, CONFY_kitchen. That's her handle on Instagram. Follow her, tell her that you're coming from Tina. I think that's the much I could do for her. And I'm going to share content that these people invited us to their family and spoiled us. So you guys do me that well. Let her know that you're coming from. Then if you're coming, order for your food. There is always freezer. Yeah, some houses, most houses, I don't think there's any house that doesn't have fridge and freezer. So they will always have that, and you can order for your food and put there. Some houses come with microwave, but at the point we are using the oven side of our cooker, our stove, to heat up our food. But most house come with microwave. Ours didn't come with microwave, so you can easily bring out the food, microwave it and eat until you are ready to start cooking. Like That's the best thing I can offer for you now. It's very, very important that you know affordable babele is very important. So the next point will be either the next day, which is Tuesday, you go to Open Door Society. It's more like an agency, a non-governmental organization that help people settling into Canada. So in Canada, in Saskatoon, it's called Saskatoon Open Door Society. They will welcome you, help you to apply for your child benefit. If you're coming in with children, they will help you to apply for other benefits that they handle, and they will equally refer you to IWS, International Women of Saskatoon. I don't know what it's called in other provinces. And here you go there, they assess you. If you need any income support, do you need anything you need, do you need a therapist to talk to you, to settling in down, how many kids do you have, what are your health challenges? They get to ask you a lot of questions. They can even recommend you to where you can get job. It is very, very important how to set your CV resume to Canadian standard. This agency will help you do all that, like for real. Send in what you came with. They know how to arrange it in Canadian standard so that you can get job. Start applying for job if that's your dream. If you think it's school that is your dream, start surfing. There is internet there for you. Then if you need internet, which is important, like I said earlier, I think I have the contact. If you're coming into Canada from, I think they can do anywhere in Canada, ask me for the contact. I'll give you the guy that helped us, and they can get it installed. As long as they can access your apartment or your house, they can get it installed for you so that you don't need to wait for days roaming before you can get that. Yes, I remember I have that contact. So the next thing I'll be talking about will be the transportation system in Canada. It's not smiling. Mostly if you're coming with that our currency, before you enter Uber from here to here, you'll be paying like $25. When you go home and multiply, $25 is like, now wow, how I take go this place 25,000? It's too much. I'm just saying, just to go to a place and go back, I paid 20,000. I was like, how did this happen? 20,000 naira. So transportation system is not smiling. Yes, there is affordable bus, but is it going to go to your route? And it takes longer time. So put it into consideration towards buying a car. They have car dealers everywhere. But if you want to buy like more affordable car, you can go to Facebook Marketplace here in Saskatoon and see them upload cars that are available for sale, either from the first users or even some dealers sell cars there, so you can buy from them and get going. Transportation system, you need it to like get going. So for driver's license, you can actually start driving with with your license, the license you came with, until I think they said about 3 months. Then you can now get your provincial license, which is important. Then the next thing I want to tell you that is important before I shut down this video is connecting with people of like minds. Like, I don't know how to say it. I don't mean to offend everybody. Let us take our individual mindset from wherever we are coming from that is on the negative side. Drop it there. Tell yourself, I'm coming here to mix up with people and get the best out of my life. So you are definitely going to get it. Start connecting with people. Ask questions. How do I get my number? The number is the thing you need to do ASAP to be calling. Yeah, get a SIM card, a number, Saxtel or Shaw, whatever they call it. Get whatever you can get and get going. Then what was I even talking about? Connect with people. They are going to tell you available jobs. They are going to tell you how to go around some benefit. Maybe you haven't gotten job, income support, and all the things that you need, all the supports that you need. You can get it from your brothers and sisters who are living here. There are groups. Once you get your number, they will connect you to the groups and you'll be reading things happening there. Feel free to tell them this is what you're coming with a first degree or a second degree. You're looking for a job in this area. How can you benefit yourself? How can you settle in well? They are always there. Announce your presence and they will always help you, guys. I don't know if there is any other thing, but I think you basically need this information. Before 5 days, you are already settled in Canada, I must tell you. And one thing I know is that be open to connecting with me. If you need my assistance in any way, as long as I'm disposed, I promise to help. As long as I'm disposed, I promise to help. So help me God. and we are, yes, of course, so help me God. Thank you so much, guys. If you have further questions, please hit the comment section and ask question. Please do not forget to go to Comfy's kitchen. Tell her thank you for me, that she fed me and my family, gave us pot, gave us bicycle, gave us car seater as my children can see. Oh my God, they are so numerous. Since she's the one on social media, the contacts, I don't think that like that on social media. So please go and tell her thank you for me, for all that she has done and she's still doing. She even promised to come and take me to go and teach me how to drive. In Canada, yes, there are still good people out there. So the most you can do for me now is to go follow her, tell her you're coming from me. If you're coming into Canada, do not, or into Saskatoon, hit her up. Yeah, order for your food, and I promise it's going to be the best. If you do any ceremony, party, wedding, anything, coming, welcoming, she's there to blast the whole thing. That's what she does for a living here, and it's amazing. Thank you, guys. Until we see some other time. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider clicking on the red subscribe button and join this family. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified, and at the same time smash the like button. Love you guys, much love. Kiss kiss.